It's almost like she has my tattoo. It's almost like you're meant to stand out and be seen to get a bad life. Like Harry Potter. I mean, the Merlin's cloak looks lit. Can't lie. The set appearance of the authentic historian outfit, it looks much more like the actual outfit I would give one of my doppelgangers. Like if I was, this is my Cthulhu Satan outfit, my mixed hybrid of him and the other guy. Yeah. It looks much cooler. Only it needs to be more white. It needs dragon scales or snakes to the about up it. Yeah. The symbols on the side should be a little bit different. Let's change the scarf. It looks weird. Can we not change the appearance? It gives so much better look. Well, this goes with it, but I mean, Charms teacher had a Slytherin house. Cool. Well, not exactly Magenta Kitty or fucking Magenta something. Yeah. But yeah, the school thing. Yeah. That is damage. People are dumb. Yeah.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Inside voice for kids.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Soy sauce. My speech impediment's lit. Full of natures. Culinary. Academies. Taste buds or whatever.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
See, it does sound a little bit different. Yeah, a little sarcasm to it. Whole clump juice. What is whole clump juice? That's pretty. Potions are pretty cool. My obsessive compulsiveness to not say,
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
The mantra of do not think we are thugs. for me to know exactly how my life was set
Not
up.
an easy potion to brew.
Time paradox.
Well done. And from what I hear of your
do
recent
the fun
exploits
stuff
in
with it.
Hogsmeade,
Oh, you just
you'd
wait.
also do well to
So I'm gonna
practice
find a
brewing the
bunch of women to
defensive
bang?
Edurus potion.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the
Cool.
recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology
Bible says
class,
just wait.
and
I
rarer
guess,
ones can be
I'm gonna
purchased.
be banging a bunch of women.
Others,
I love
however,
that.
may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more
Landlady. Love is a thing.
resourceful.
That's why you fail.
Come and see me when you've finished
Fail.
brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or
Well,
luck the first time
power
around.
and love, and it was all good. That's the only reason you're anti on love. Because you can't be evil, alien, hive mind idiot. Yeah, that's about it. That's the only reason you have.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okay, so let's get straight down to the actual brass tacks of my character's personality. Knowing I outright am not actually doing this activity as a female in my head. Knowing outright as a female I'm much better than to be fair, I can't say much better, but as a boy I can immediately see the problem. That's everybody in their school uniform. Let's walk up to one for comparison. This is a Gryffindor lady. Looks like the old side Naga. Nuakwada? Uguda? Whatever she said. You're both black ladies in this outfit. Well, that's a boy, I don't know. I am not even wearing my school uniform. I have a pair of sunglasses on that look literally like a reference to cultural Bible alien hive mind. That's just my ankle tattoo. I got a hat that's odonculus in every argument, and I'm the only one wearing a scarf. One of us stands out like another one. It's almost like you all transfigure in Miss McGonagall's class in the books, because you're a bunch of animal people. And I'm just the odd one out going, I'm an animal person. Look at my weird goat newt eye. Yeah. Look at your body language. She's been shifting like hunching her shoulders over. See that right there. That's not me turning the controller. She moves so weird. These are all the things people look for. But I have higher stats.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
My dog just jumped my slap boot. Petted its butt like a normal pet. And slapped it.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
I
But she
am trying
can't
to
be
say you are
everywhere.
bug-balling in a
Anyone
potion
with troll-sized
pot.
brain can brew an Edurus potion.
Grr.
I'm working on something that's certain to be
Grr,
spectacular.
you're like a
I'm just missing
dog
one
being
tiny
trained,
last
but not
ingredient that
really
will add
being
that
on
extra spark.
Swamp
I
potato.
suspect that's
Flies
where
in
I
my
come
hair.
in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
Mealworms
I
coming out your
simply
hat.
need a single
Yeah, you got
Fooper
that.
feather. As
Fooper
you'll
feather.
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
It requires a team effort to do it, me and Boards of a Feather. You're too pretty to be an evil alien monster dressed like that. Otherwise, humanity would have destroyed you.
I don't know,
That's
Gareth.
right, be a goody
I don't want to
two-shoe.
get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
He is trying to convince you your goal, and you could be like, he's a boy, and I do want to impress him. Sorry, I can't. I can see the fun of doing it, but he's so small-me and cheap looking. You know.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I can't help you. Don't give them food.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Stuff like that.
I
Old
wish he
people
talked
logic.
about it more.
Yeah.
Keep
Mongol full. That's cool. Collect. Like a dog, father. That's what I said, right? Yeah, yeah. Ashwinder eggs. Cool. Okay, so chest. You're a klepto, taking all my money and stuff. I'm leaving this note out for the evil alien to look at. Yeah. Alcohol. Fruit feather. Fruit feather. It's very pretty. You're taking it anyway. My character moved on his own. I can't even tell. Are those plums? No. Okay. Should have given them. No, I want this stuff.
proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Screw off teleporting fly. Okay, it takes doesn't take too much time at all. So there was the quick, like thing going on with the character in the video game. No, they're separated from the actual main pack of the students, and the immediate logic of them being the actual people who are being targeted. You're the main character. Everyone's the main character in real life. That's how you separate the main character from the non-main character in real life. For instance, in my life, I have all the family drama like Harry Potter. Coming of age, 101.
And
I came equipped with
what's happening?
the theory of everything in life.
Wait,
and not
it's
have
not
to do the
supposed to-
one-on-one. And also, the one-on-one on life here for me doesn't even make sense.
Dragon's Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Well, Gareth, you're kind of okay looking.
Now,
The goals
Mr.
seem to be
Weasley.
okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I was impressed that you were able to
Potion
answer
class,
Professor
like
Sharp's
Mixel.
question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the
I
new student.
wouldn't give you the
I've
best
heard much
advice I
about
even
you.
gave you. Not really.
Thank you.
And stuff like that.
I'm
yeah.
Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their
No, they'll
first
figure it
try.
out.
Well done.
Also, if they're alien hive minds, it helps me out if they don't actually realize why they have a problem. Period, knowing that they outright realize how this logic worked in modern time with the invention of W.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
That is actually an
Some
issue.
students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Shah like Sultan or Shah like Middle Eastern?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
His poople feather was so brilliantly different colored. How
I
can
brewed
you
an
not
Edward
miss it?
potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task.
School?
Not every class is
School,
so
though, yeah.
event this
Or
class
spat.
and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
You're an
Think
alien.
each of
How did
us
you
has
know
had
I
enough
had a purple
excitement for
feather?
one day?
You didn't see
Class is
me
dismissed.
carry it in my bald hand. Weirdo. Shut up. Ah, class dismissed. I'll walk around and see what else they got going.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
Yeah, because you being a robot chick and being gonna be a goddamn idiot. Because you like a pretty boy, and the rest of us people just have to kind of get by. Or you get paid like a massive amount of money, do like a trust fund job, just you're not even doing work. Because I know how the whole thing goes in Illumo Nighthay.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects
This is
my
actually the long-term
artistic spirit.
arguing
Sharp
with you
may
about
seem
this.
gruff, but I'd bet a few
I
galleons
don't
he
even
blew
care
up a
anymore.
potion or
I'm
two
right
in
now
his
just
day.
waiting to find out
Best
if
be off. Next time we talk,
the
I
nation of
promise,
America
fewer
can
explosions.
beat out the rest of them by unionizing between all the other countries like Europe and all that. And China has a problem, but they might just use the actual thing as a springboard. That whole Canada, I just filled it with people. I said, screw it. Also, I could argue if be like, you cut those trees down. So it's fun to do. Tales on Canada. Yeah, America, take it over. But I want to point out that this is a giant castle, and just like a real-life school, how the heck do these people know where they're going?
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Oh, Francis, you're not a troll. Or Santorin. What happens to the other guy? Hope you're having a good one. Up in heaven. St. Pope has passed away. St. Pope. I don't know if he'll get, canonized into sainthood. He was a very nice guy. Let's get some of these, let's track this. Okay, so she's a distance away. She's all the way over there. I have to take the exit of the, castle. Okay, we'll have to just walk there. It's a huge issue. It's a huge deal. How do you guys know when you're going around? You're aliens. Well, I can use that excuse forever. Yeah. It's not even an excuse. It's me just saying, there's no way for you to know how to do what that. But that's like you. Yeah, but I have an excuse in the reason. They don't even know. I have awareness. They don't got that. Makes a world of difference. Also, I saved reality with help. So, yeah. You destroyed reality. I can't back that up at all. I was saving reality from the get-go. I don't even know why I can't find a girlfriend. You're destroying reality. Okay, so is that the... Ooh, Hagrid's hut. Oh my lordy, I could have just walked out the side of the castle. It's free roam and open world. Beast class and cool.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, wow. I just say I don't see no potion teaching. That's crazy. He saved reality. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't imagine I'd be rewarded too terribly much at all for doing that. Yeah, it was generally considered a bad idea for many, many years, according to the Dolphins of Hitchhiker's Guide. But nonetheless, you know, it's something. Something. Staring at the Illuminati with their trillions of billions of dollars, just living in their houses. I don't even bother them too much. It's like I know where you live. I just don't bother you. I have no reason to care. I'm a ghost and I'm still kind of kicking. I'm just going on some annoying every now and then. Like, but if you know where they live, the Illuminati ain't real. What are you talking about? It's total. Why? I want to win this argument. We're not living in real life again. I know you will. You confused me and I fell over. I didn't know what happened. I'm that good of an argument. Now I have to win the argument. Reality's real again. There are some wind chimes, windmills. Absolutely beautiful. The scenery is fantastic. Even if the game is short, the scenery kind of makes up for a lot of stuff. It'd be fun to live in this area. It's in the UK. Black America. I don't think I can. Is there another flute paddle here? Broke in and stole someone's money. Stuff. I have to sell stuff in lower homes. I don't know what this place is. I'll have to come back. Oh, it's the thing now. Oh, there's a bag. Excuse me. Seems like some type of ancient portal. Let's avoid it. Let's do it. No. I don't want to walk in there and get stuck. Oh, what's that? Are they flying kites? I wasn't there like 2 seconds ago. That sounds fun. I'm gonna go do that. Ah! Oh, it's nothing. Just me. Ignore me. I love you, Lillian. There's no need to be all balking. Relax, girl. Sweetie. I have to go to Hogsmeade or Lower Hogsmeade to sell this stuff. I don't know if that dude passes by the range. That's just a common chicken. Ain't nothing magic about that. They got pumpkins. I might go some butternut waffle in a bit.
This looks intriguing.
Is it the kites? Or is it just the massive amount of... Where'd those kite people go? I haven't even seen that. Did I even have seen that? They weren't there again. She has a better field of view than me. Yeah. Being a character who's walking around. Well, yeah. Politically speaking, I think I'd have to lean towards I'm a Republican with lower taxes as a set. But to argue it, I believe in the welfare system. So it's like, yeah, kind of like, I guess, argued as a Democrat. And it's not that I like the idea of welfare, it's just it's better for the people. you know, who can't get by as long as the situations aren't getting dealt with. At some point, they just gotta get dealt with. But I'm pro capital punishment type lady. I like the idea of prisoners who do maximum crimes getting hung in a prison. Yeah, the lethal injection's like $400. Just makes sense to save the money and use a $15 rope and just use it again and again. What are you worried about? Hygiene? They're dying. Yeah, political platforms. Like my heels as a woman. Yeah, joking. But yeah, seriously though, like I mean, yeah, the dragonfly, you were just frozen in the air. What's going on with you? Oh, you just teleporting out there like you're not real? That's something. How about W? Back. Whoa. Yeah, capital punishment, hanging, nooses in prisons. I just threw one up on a notch. I just said this even actually, you know, right there in the middle of a prison. And I just kind of was like, yeah, they did the crime. I'm also going, they robot chicken. They're just going to come back later, maybe. Let's just get rid of them. But let's, since we're doing this like in a reform sense, let's just, like, all the low-level offenses, like small drug deals, let's just roll them out. Yeah, the prison immediately. Yeah, prison, whatnot. The victimless crimes, really, besides the actual reasons, but like strict paroles and what. Yeah, parking tickets and all that. You know, you're fine get. Ah, matter of fact, here's a homeless shelter that set up like real quick to give you a job. You gotta go work it. Move over there. Yeah, quick work on those parole like get out of prison cards. Like they're working the job, they're doing all that stuff. That's fantastic for them. Go about fixing the crime issues. The reasons at the very least. I'm also pro decriminalization of drugs. Pretty much all of them besides methamphetamine, if I'm being outright honest. That one's just bad for you. The rest of them I can't totally care about. Unless it's like those designer drugs like bath salts. It's bad. Matter of fact, I'm just kind of rocking in my head old-timey pharmacists like, yeah, we sell this stuff all the time. It's in your soda. I don't care what any of them in this argument. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I did say regulated. Also, I'm pro legalization of prostitution. So there's that. Regulated to where there's no STDs. Yeah. Go irrationally angry at whores. Not really. For some reason, it just flares up. Why would I care? It's like a profession. Like the Boondocks, like the TV show they keep, like, with the characters, with Regina King, they handled this issue. Like, I'm going, yeah, you gotta make sure you have no STDs, blah, blah, blah. It's like any other job. It's legal. Also, you don't have to go to prison now, or whatever, if you get caught. It means less taxpayer money. The welfare will go to something else. I mean, the welfare of prison. You know what I mean. That's a lot of, it's a lot of hangings. I think I hanged to like 3 million people in like a solid year. But that's like evil. That's psychopathic. You're damn right. It worked though. I keep a little bit. Low level offense. Government gotta do government stuff. Can't talk about it. We put money here, it goes there. It's fine.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was
I
there,
know, it's quite
and I saw
psychopath.
what happened with Rookwood
They
and
really made a
Harlow
big
at the
deal.
Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
When I win this argument again, which I did already, I get to be like, I told you so. Also prepare to die.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting
Not really
ceremony.
prepared to die.
The
That just sounds
portkey
like
brought us
to,
there
like,
after
get
the
rid of
dragon attacked
everybody.
our carriage.
Yeah.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
What does
I'm
it
still
mean?
learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow
Also
in the
mandatory
Three
military.
Broomsticks.
2 years.
Both of you have
Nationwide.
inspired me to take a stand of my own.
I know,
What sort of
psychopath.
stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left
You get 2-year
Matabili
military,
Land.
you get trained.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
You get trained for a job. When you get done with your service, you can go to the federalized job bank immediately, which they hand you at the end of your service, to the positions in your locale, locally, whatnot. Simultaneously, while you do that, you now are able to repair and do all the stuff. And, yeah, you have the job training. The GI Bill is the only thing I actually kind of want to go now at, but I'm going, yes, college. I mean, that's like everybody in America. Yeah, it's a big thing. But like HVAC training, like certified. You got HVAC, you in the Army, in the Navy, whatever. Here you go. You got yourself like a high-paying job. You're a welder, good. Here you go. Yeah, stuff like that. Capital offense on like a lot of people. Immediately, like there's a lot of money being saved. Low-level offenses, you're free to go. You're rolled out of the prison. You just go. Here's a homeless shelter. You put a little bit of a staple in just to give you a better go. Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. You're welcome. We're always watching. I'm joking. Prostitution legalized. Drugs pretty much decriminalized. I didn't care at all about it. I just don't want them to turn into, drug addicts and whatnot. I increased taxes. That's about it. It's a crime. It's a legal crime. Decriminalized. It's not legal yet. Still. Yeah. Healthcare reform, I don't really know what to tell you. That's a big ball game. Closest I got is lowering the price of medication, or at the very least, the education cost to be a medical doctor. Yeah, it's already a hard degree to get, be an MD. I just lowered how much it costs. But my money, sister, I don't want my people dying. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Also destroyed Canada's trees again. And again. I just released an army of Japanese and Hispanic people at it. I just had them, destroy it. It's a really good workers. Yeah. I don't think it's really smart. Some people are like, no, Hispanics. Or at least the Japanese. Besides, the hot Asians. They look like Hispanics to some, yeah. Education reform. Yep, I still go. Yep, yeah, it's by 9 a.m. It's just going to be like 6 a.m. like when I was a kid when I had to wake up. 7, I mean. I find it's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's fantastic. Yeah. You're all too busy. Yeah. State rights. Yeah. But how will I do? Oh my gosh, it's better. Yeah.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
And also
Rumor has
increased
it that
patriotism.
Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would
Change the
cripple
national
Rookwood's
anthem.
entire
I just put more
enterprise.
flags on
That may
places.
be true, but shouldn't Officer
More
Singer handle...
posters. I told
I
those
was
female
thinking
military
that we could
officers,
investigate a bit.
you can now do those
Try to
jobs you
get
can't
the
do inside the
evidence that
military.
Officer Singer needs.
That's
All
outrageous.
right.
Hey, they're all about
But how?
equality.
I am going to watch and listen.
Mandatory
Find
military.
out
The females
precisely
get
what
drafted too
Harlow is up
immediately,
to.
but that's like my
I shall
females.
reach out when I know more.
The drafted
In the
and the
meantime,
military.
remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I think I just... Yeah. I think it's a pretty solid plan, but how do we do it when the argument of political state rights? You were just arguing robot chicken. This is fantastically better either way. Yeah.
What's going on here?
That's bad. We have to destroy you. We're evil Illuminati. For what? What do you mean? We have to destroy you. Why? That's like fantastic.
They must have come this way. Think!
Why?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time
That's
to...
dictatorship.
Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
Well, I have 48 million bullets to me left.
Student, you can't
So,
be
you can bypass the left.
That at you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Also, I have the...
Your affairs.
I have the,
This has been...
that's all I was doing.
It's your life hanging in here.
But like, I mean...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
That's trying to do is he was kicking.
Perhaps a nice flag we can hold up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
You'll take this.
Find me himself.
That.
Who's this you? Floating me.
Will you hold still? I knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back for more.
Nice try.
Stop that right now!
Amateur. Expulsum. Yeah. Production.
To be fair, it has to be getting like hit with like thousands of things. But yeah, that's like fantastic. Someone would be like, we'd kill you over that. I don't see in any way how it's less evil than what you're doing, or less efficient to help you out. But we'd kill you.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
That's like fantastic. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this.
Not today!
Incendiary.
No, don't!
No!
Novice luck!
No!
I'm just warming up.
Put me down. Treating me like I'm not. Whoa! Put me down right now. Such a...
Should have thrown those cabbages.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I'm not stopping, like anything bad, really. Like in one argument, I'm going, it's just the way the world works. Like that stuff just happens. I'm just simply saying, it's a lot of, it's a lot less money to take care of. It's not gulag, like this wasting away for like years and years. It's like a year, like, okay, I need to do this. Bam! That's so horrifying to human rights. Well, I could lower their food level, but the humane treatment, they're murderers and killers. These are all the actual arguments I don't understand at all as a person. You're a sociopath. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, as a regular person, you'd be, like, appealed to that. It's biased. I'll buy into it. Yeah, buy into that. We check like class and demographics, and we just fix and we form those areas. I'm pushing welfare, yeah, in mandatory military. So the welfare is immediately covering up the thing, and well, the military immediately bolsters them all in job training, so they don't have a reason to do anything criminal. They'll have education on how the military works if they go bad, and they'll be trained. I mean, like, the other version of this is me just going and conscripting all these prisoners, jail people into Peace Corps type scenario, civil engineering thing. Yeah. I won these arguments already. I won them already. Like, I don't even know why I'm going on about it. These were actually, it was fantastic. It wasn't even like an argument, really. It just became like the actual activity on how to do it, and like, if it was like outright moral. For some of it to be the actual activity of pretending to be moral to the activity of immorality. The actual perversion of all good outright, instead of, yeah, it was actually a huge issue. You plebs, I don't know. I'm being the one who's going, I don't care what the world does, because I'm going, this planet does blow up later at some point, I'm almost positive. Not really, but like, kind of. I'll get off here, I gotta go use the restroom.